It's week 3 of the NFL, and in the spotlight is Rashad Bateman. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Colts and the Bears, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Indy. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Minshew. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Here's a throw out wide. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Connects with Bateman. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, Minshew. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down from the red zone. Cut by Hunt. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the shotgun, Minshew. This throw, the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but your first time out fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Rolling into enemy territory. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Dumps it off to his fullback behind the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Another throw for Mahomes. On target to Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Minshew working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Minshew. This one's hauled in on the left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Play action, it's Minshew. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
3rd and short. Here's Minshew. This one finds Boyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He stays up. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch made by Cooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. This finds Cooks, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Bears. With it, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And it's caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 7. Boyd hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Minshew working from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears start out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And the Colts sending 6 DBs out there. Dime package, third down coming. To the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
So from a bit closer now, another try at 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew looking to throw. Connects with Bateman. Space past the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Minshew on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Boyd now in motion left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run, Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll send him up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Romo on to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. This is Dobbins. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Three quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running this with Dobbins. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got his man complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Colts ready to take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Throwing on 1st is Minshew. Pearsall there to grab it. He touches him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Throwing here, Minshew. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That's brought in by Hunt. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Minshew. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
They'll throw it again. It's taken in by Washington. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give right side to Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Got him in open across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Going with Dobbins here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fires over the middle, caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 36-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts only up by a few. New set of downs for him at the 38.
38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Back-to-back carries here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Here he is to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. This finds Smith. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now, he'll get this one to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. That's complete. Here's Brown. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Hits his man on the out route. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Colts offense set to head out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. To throw. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking to throw it. Cut by Gibson. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good for our Colts.
He'll look to throw it. That finds Hunt complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start.
So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. Setting up to pass. This is for the ball game. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. Fourth down coming up. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.